Hello sa ating mga teachers. Nahihirapan ba kayo mag-conduct ng exams, mag-encode, mag-print, tsaka mag-check ng mga papel? I'll show you something na makakatulong. So, go to automatedexam.com, that one. Hit enter, then sign in. Continue with Google. Wait nyo lang until you are signed in. And now we're here sa dashboard. Okay? Let's go to the test generator. So in the test generator page, you only need to select grade. So kumpleto na yan from grade 1 up to senior high school. So for example, you're teaching senior high school core subject. Let's select, there's 6, right? So let's select pag-aaral ng kasaysayan. For example, you are conducting a summative test for term 1. Just select how many items and then generate. So ganun lang. And that's it. 2 to 3 seconds, your 20 items summative test is now ready. So after this, you go to download TQ, then you select a format. I'll select the default and then click download. And there you go. Downloaded na. Let's open it. And your exam is ready. 20 items with TOS and answer key. So, ganun lang kadali. It's very quick. Now, for example, this last 2 items, gusto nyong i-kasya sa second page. So, just go back, download TQ again. Let's adjust the font or the spacing. So, let's just go to type and then download the TQ. Let's see kung kasya na ba sa 2 pages. Yes, just enough for 2 pages. So ready na yung exam and you only need to print. Again, kumpleto po ito from grades 1 up to senior high school. How about if you'd like to conduct it online? So madali mag-print, no? In just 2 to 3 clicks, ready na yung exam. What if you want to conduct it paperless? You want to conduct it online. So usually teachers copy and paste this to any online form like Google Forms. So another hassle yun, di ba? In this app, you only need to click this. Okay? Go live and then launch the exam. It's as easy as that. So you don't need to go to other apps just to encode and launch your online exams there. So from this, you can go online. So you can add a passkey para mas safe, mas secure yung exam. You can adjust the time limit. And by default, naka-shuffle ang questions. And that's it. The QR code is ready. The learners don't even need to download any app. Just let them scan this and they can start answering. For now, instead of scanning the QR, because I'm using a desktop, I'll just copy the link. You can also do this and share it to your learners and paste it here. I'll paste the link here. And there you go. This is the exam portal. By the way, if you want to upload your learners, list of learners, you go to learner roster. And if you have the SF1, you don't actually need to encode all your learners here. We have a template for you to download, but if you have the SF1, it's compatible. You just click this upload roster and select your SF1. I have here a sample of SF1 with dummy names and LRN. So 20 learners, importing 20 learners from the SF1. Boom. So it's successfully imported SF1 and here are my learners. This is just a dummy LRN. It's not true. So enter LRN and then paste it, then verify LRN. Let's see if the system was able to identify. Yes, Acuña Jessa, that's the name of the learner. And now we can start our assessment. This is question number 1. Say, which shape always has 4 equal sides and 4 right angles? Okay, that's a square, right? But what's the question to the other student? Which of the following? See, the the items are shuffled, so there's no way they can copy each other's answers. At least cheating. And by the way, in every tab switch, the app knows that the learner switches tab. Okay, so the teacher will know this one switch tab, maybe he opens another app, or at least the learner will hesitate to cheat because they know that they are being observed. No, their screen is being observed. If you go to your live exams and you want to see the formative test that you did, you just click manage live. And the beauty of this one is that you don't need, again, walang hassle because you don't need to manually check the papers one by one. So here, you can see kung sino yung, kung anong oras nila na-access yung exam. They can see, you can see their names with their scores and with, as I've said a while ago, this learner was able to switch 2 times. This learner was able to switch tab 5 times. So the system recorded it. Okay, so the app also automatically generates the least learned competencies. So see that. And of course, the item analysis, which you can export and download. Okay, just click it and it's downloaded already. So this app was made because I want to use this to conduct our division-wide exams so that we can, in one glance, we can know the performance of our schools here in the schools division of the City of Mata. Even without internet, you can use this app as long as the learner downloads the app. So I have here a cell phone, my phone. So what I will do is to click this generate offline exam. Okay. So I'll open my phone. I already closed my internet. As you can see, wala nang internet. Now I'll open the app and then I'll scan the teacher's QR. Click scan teacher's QR. Boom. And now I'm here in the portal. Okay, so I'll just enter as guest. Let's see. Yung grade. This is grade 4, right? Grade 4. Ba it? Okay, mail. Start assessment. See, even without internet, I can access the test. Okay, so after answering the exam, a learner have a QR code on his phone because the phone is offline. There's no internet. So how can you submit? You need to submit it by letting the teacher scan the QR code. So I'll click scan student. There you go. It's processing. Boom. The score is 3. Oh my God. Okay, so it is recorded. Done. Let's refresh this to see if indeed we have 4 learners. See that? 4 learners already answered. 1 is offline. Walang internet yon but was able to answer. Okay, that's one strong feature of this app. So usually if you go to ChatGPT or any other AI tool, AI chat, you ask them to write a test, and ang mga sagot ay usually very obvious because AI will always try to explain it. So usually if hindi maganda yung prompt, it will result to the answers being so obvious. So here, the agent here is trained for test construction. So you will really have a nicely crafted test item. Of course, if you're a teacher, you need to check the items if it's good to you. You don't just right away download and print them, no? So you need to check it. Let's check one. Let's choose a hard um, question. For example, this one. Kung susuriin mo ang isang dokumento ng nakaraan, ano ang pinakamahalagang kasanayan? So, you want to edit this. This is a question uh, based on Bloom's taxonomy that is on evaluating level. So, mataas siya. So, if you want to edit, you can edit here, manually edit it, or you can use the quick AI refine. So, let's use it. Um, let's you can just click presets here. You want to translate it. It's already in Filipino. You simplify it, rephrase it only, or add situational context. Let's do this. Add situational context, and then it's history, right? So let's prompt the AI to mention a specific uh, Philippine historical event. Oops, that one. So you want the item to mention a specific Philippine historical event. Okay, just click refine and let's see what's the new item. So here, ito na ang bagong item. Sa pag-aaral ng kartilya ng Katipunan bilang isang primaryang batayan ng kasaysayan ng himagsikang Pilipino, alihing kasanayan. See? So it mentioned one of, as we want it, it mentioned one event in our Philippine history so that it discusses a context. Okay, so that's it. If it's good, you can download it and your exam is ready for print, or you can go live. Now, let's go to the cost, and you will be surprised. It will only cost you 30 pesos. We really need funding to keep the app running, so I'll just put a very small amount here. So if you pay, you only pay one time. So you don't need to pay 30 pesos every day. During your exam, you want to subscribe, you only pay 30 pesos. Okay? Just click that, pay the scan with your GCash or any app. Just click this scan QR code. It will display a QR code which you can scan with your bank app or GCash. And that's it. Just one time payment. You only pay when you use it. Okay? Imagine how many pieces of paper o ang mase-save nyo, and then ang time pa sa pag-check ng papel. So, let's go back to the live exam. And here's, let's see the stats. Again, there's 4 learners who answered it already. So, there's 4 total attempts. Sync offline, it was able to sync. So, offline scan students' results to the cloud. So, as you can see here, I'm here. And now the whole world knows I only got 3 while answering a grade 4 test. So I'm not smarter than a fourth grader. By the way, this is actually a test bank app at the same time. So if you have developed your items and you want it to reuse it or edit it anytime, you can build your test bank here. Once you have your bank, you can generate your exams out of the bank. You know? So um here I don't have a personal bank, but bakit naka-generate ako ng exam? Because this app already has hundreds of thousands of items inside. So it can generate, and it has a very intelligent AI brain inside, trained to just for test construction. So now, before I end, after you generate, if you like some items, let's generate another one. I'm actually teaching TLE, so let's go to TLE grade 9, which is specialized already, exploratory. As you can see here, it's already complete. Um, let's see electrical and electronic servicing. Okay. Let's have a formative test for 20 items for term 1. Term 1. Okay, generate. Now, if you're a TLE teacher, you have you don't have a lot of resources, so you can generate here. So this is your items. If you like the all the items generated, you can just click save to personal bank and then confirm. Once saved, if you go back to your item bank, there goes the items that you saved to your personal bank. Next time when you generate a test item, you can select a source and just select your personal bank, your local bank, instead of generating from the cloud. For now, kung wala pa kayong mga items, you can select all sources, and the app will know if you don't have the local bank. It will generate items for you. Again, for DepEd teachers, it's already complete from grade 1 up to senior high school. Even the Tech Pro specializations are here. So illustration, for example, if you don't want to auto-generate, there are regions for example, our region has the UTOS, the Unified TOS. So you can start building from a TOS. So you just click TOS, select a subject, for example, grade 6, Filipino, say Filipino. Let's have a term exam for term 1. Let's generate term 3. Actually, our term 3 items are also ready. Unlike the auto-generate, you select how many items. Here, you select first the competency. Okay, because you started from a TOS. So if you have your region directs you to use a unified TOS, you can just select the grade, select a subject, and then select the competencies. The competencies here will auto appear based on the curriculum. So the example, your grade 6 Filipino, lahat ng mga competencies sa grade 6 Filipino is andito na. You can also type your own if you like. Okay, so let's select one. Select items and add a competency. Select another competency. Add a competency again. Select other competency. Let's choose this. And let's add another one. One last. Okay. So 10 items, for example, because this is just a formative test for, what was that, term 3? Okay, generate. So here, the process is reversed. You generate from the TOS. So the other one, as we have shown a while ago, is we generate by selecting items first. Now we generate from the TOS first. So there's the two mode. You can choose which one do you prefer. So again, if you would like to conduct it pen and paper, you just click download and then download TQ. As fast as that. If you want to add a logo, you can go back here, go to settings, okay? Change your school. For example, Mati Pilot IS. Your division office of Mati City, for example, for me. School ID, optional only. Region 11 for me. Now, if you want to upload the logo, go to picture. I'll go to pictures. I'll select a logo. Okay. Our division logo and a school logo. And save changes. Okay, once saved, it says the school settings updated. You go back to test generator. By the way, the last session is saved automatically. Go download again. So the schools will sync here. See that? The division, the region is syncing. And now click download. Let's open it with the logo here. There's your logo. If you want to download the Microsoft Word, just click. You can also download a Microsoft Word. If you want to edit, maybe put a footer. So open it. Okay, this is the Microsoft Word. See that? You don't need to. If you want to add a footer, prepared by or something. So again, you don't need to type. You don't need to print if you want to go live. And your learners don't even need to spend for their data because you can conduct this online or offline. That's it for today. Hopefully, this app is useful. Again, you don't need to pay a lot for this feature rich app. Go try it. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.